As we look beyond the disruptions brought about by COVID-19, many providers are looking to continue to deliver assessments online. Finding new ways to allow students to take their assessments off-site safely while ensuring the integrity of the assessment and reducing the risk of academic misconduct has become of paramount importance. In this video, we consider some of the implications of these new security measures. Digital assessment security is a broad term for systems which try to simulate supervised exam conditions in digital assessments, and thus seek to verify that work completed is the student's own. Examples include forms of identity verification, video invigilation, and restrictions for devices on which tests are being taken. The advantage of digital assessment security methods like online invigilation is that assessments can take place anywhere where the student can access the test, while their course provider can assure themselves that conditions are appropriately controlled. Students will face less disruption, and providers can continue to run their courses without putting their students and staff at risk by bringing them into close proximity in exam halls, for instance. While the use of online invigilation tools can be beneficial, there are, however, a number of challenges that remain cause for concern and need to be addressed. These include issues around student consent, increased pressure on assessment candidates, and uncertainty for those negotiating exams and carrying responsibilities simultaneously. AI biases such as misidentification, facial recognition problems for students of colour and trans people, and potential discrimination against Muslim women and others are also of serious cause for concern, with potential legal implications. While providers are naturally worried about the security of assessments, making sure that the student body is adequately protected and provided with sufficient time and support to test solutions and fully appreciate their functionality is of vital importance. In late 2020, we asked providers and PSRBs to tell us the approaches they were implementing or considering. Half of the providers we spoke to were using some form of ID authentication or online invigilation, and were engaging with their students to minimise impacts. While the PSRBs were in the main leaving these decisions to their accredited course providers, they had a mix of positive and cautious views about the solutions available. Our follow-up piece of work was a scan of international practice, which suggested providers around the world are at least considering, if not fully adopting, some of these methods. What is missing is sector-level advice, with only Australia having any information for their HE institutions on strategic approaches to online assessment. As part of our QAA membership offer, we have published advice to help providers consider the best approaches to take in digital security, concentrating on the principles they should apply when thinking about invigilation, talking to and supporting their students, and procuring the most appropriate products. To access this new advice, which is voluntary and should complement any activity by UK regulators, please visit our membership resources website. For non-members, visit qaa.ac.uk/membership to find out more about our services.